Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another reading. This time it's on Quavo and Saweetie. So apparently there's some trouble in paradise. They have broken up. He is claiming she's a liar because she said that he cheated, and we're going to get down to the bottom and see what really happened. So remember that these readings are all alleged for entertainment purposes only, and let's get started. So she will be on the left. He will be on the right. Oh my god, not him being the Seven of Swords reversed. Oh my god. Okay, so the Death card is reversed, which is a forced change. So if she shows up as Death reverse, it definitely means that her trajectory and her expectations of the relationship were forced to happen, or I guess we were forced to change for her. So what that essentially means is that something happened that caused the relationship to fall apart. So for sure, something happened to her. The Ace of Cups is reversed, which is a falling out of love between the two of them. And the Seven of Swords reversed is what he shows up as, which is a massive failure. Now, I will say sometimes the Seven of Swords is a little bit of like a frustrating character. Like we think of that as someone that's a bit mischievous. But the Two of Cups reversed, the Five of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune, this to me is about threatening. So this is about threatening people. Like I could do better. And constant I'm going to say fighting and arguing, and it sounds like I was saying farting. That's hilarious. So this is like fighting and arguing, and this is like threatening to do better. So for me, I definitely think there was a little bit of like toxicity between the two of them about, well, fuck you, I could do better. Fuck you, I could do better. Like that's the type of vibe that I'm getting from this, is like each one of them seems to think that they could do better. So I don't actually like the dynamic between the two of them. It looks like it's kind of toxic for a while. The Two of Wands once again is a lot of fighting. It's also sex, and the Page of Wands is upright with the Queen of Cups, which is about speaking our truth. I'm not sure. You want to know what's so funny is like, I don't know if he actually did cheat or if he made it look like he cheated to be petty. It's hard to see where the line is there. But either way, it's his own fault because the Queen of Cups is a verse, which tells me like her emotions got the best of her. And the Ace of Swords is a regretful decision that he made. The King of Pentacles reversed. And the Five of Cups upright is disappointment. I honestly think that he may have been, there's potential for him because like, again, I see the two of them constantly fighting and being like, well, then I'll do better then. Well, I'll do better then. It's almost like trying to make the other one jealous. It's like, I could do better than you. And then I see like a regretful decision. So I can't particularly tell if he actually did cheat or he just made it look like he was cheating to be petty. This is like a massive game. Four of Pentacles is like a greedy, selfish person. The Five of Pentacles is like an abuse of power or power dynamic that's not in our favor. And the Sun is about happiness. So to me, it looks more like this is, again, the same thing I'm seeing. It's like, I really feel like both of them are very similar in that they're like, well, fuck you, then I can get better. Like, to me, it's one of those things where I think there was a lot of ego involved. Where it's like, I could have so many other people with, how popular I am or what I do, or so many people want me, I'm so hot. It looks like their dynamic is kind of childish. I'm not going to lie. It's so funny because like, I do think that they were both like this, but for some reason he took it too far. The High Priestess is reversed, which means they have no trust, and that is their issue, is a trust issue, because she can't believe him, which I don't blame her. I don't think anybody would trust anyone like this. And the Page of Pentacles upright with the Ten of Swords, which is like a self-sabotage card, and the Page of Pentacles has to do with the expectations that were set forward. So distrustworthy expectations and a self-sabotage. I'm telling you straight up that he literally is his own undoing. Like, this is his own fault. Like, you played a stupid game and you won a stupid prize. And even if she had done something similar to you before, it was finally the straw that broke the camel's back. The Two of Pentacles upright, the Eight of Swords reversed, and the King of Cups. Exactly. Because his entire spiel is going to be like, well, she was doing all of this and she was doing all this, so I was just doing it in retaliation. That's going to be his excuse here. It's like, oh, well, she did all this, and so I'm going to do it. And the thing is like, well, it doesn't matter who was doing what. At the end of the day, your action was the last one that sort of cause the mayhem. So I do think there's going to be a lot of mudslinging from both sides. Just because the Two of Pentacles, like if I go down, you're going down because you did the same thing. Like there's going to be a lot of that. The Knight of Cups upright, the Ten of Cups upright, and the Nine of Pentacles. It also looks like there's a friend here. I can't tell whose side this is on, but one of them has a friend that plays an important role in this, and I don't know where they play. Because the Four of Cups is like a detachment card, and the Chariot is about progress, and the World is like unfinished business. So for me, one of the friends has some play in this. I don't know if they have information. I don't know if they snitched. I feel like it's a snitch because the Tower is drama, the Strength card is stubbornness, and the Eight of Wands is reversed, which is like slow. I think someone snitched and said something they probably shouldn't have, and that caused a lot of problems. This snitch, by the way, is going to get called out. Look at this, Six of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Knight of Pentacles. This snitch is going to get called out. I think it might be from his side. It might be a friend of his or something. I don't know. I can't tell. All I know is it looks like there's a snitch, and I do see some sort of diss. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is reversed, like you costing me money, and the Six of Wands says you hurt my ego. I wonder if they're both going to make diss tracks. But it definitely looks like a friend. I can't tell if it's from his side, her side, or both of their sides is going to play a part in this, and I think that there's a snitch. There's also a female. There's a female that's coming for her. This is weird. So the Temperance card is impatience and balance, the Queen of Swords versus the Queen of Wands. So there's a girl here who's been waiting in the wings to like swipe at her, and she's going to take this and run with it. Someone has been waiting. There's a girl here that's been waiting to say something to her or to diss her or to make a diss track or something, and she's going to use this because this looks like beef between two girls, Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. I forget what her sign is. This could be air sign and fire sign, but it could just be, this would be like, we see this for like singing, rapping, anything like that. And then, cause it's speech, swords. And then we see, in creativity. And then we see, the Queen of Wands, which is passion and aggression and, anger. It's also like beautiful girls here. So it definitely looks like there's two people here fighting, and the Emperor's upright, the moon is reversed, and the Nine of Swords. So I don't know, they must have had a run-in with another guy previously. Either they had problems with another guy, like maybe there's a guy between them, or some sort of record label or manager or person who's in charge, because the Emperor is the one that caused the problem between these two girls. So I can't figure out who that is. But yeah, they've definitely had beef before. Shocker, I see him kind of just moving. It's so weird. I see him moving forward, and I see the focus shifting on these two girls fighting, which is actually kind of pissing me off. Because it looks like he might get away with a lot of stuff just because of the smoke screen that's going to happen between these two girls. Nine of Cups, Hierophant, and Eight of Pentacles says that he's going to end up getting what he wants if he remains on this path, because there's this other girl that's gunning for her. And the King of Wands reverse, Eight of Cups, and Justice card is like he's just going to end up walking away from that. So, geez, well, lucky there. I guess that's kind of what I see for this. I don't think this is the first girl he's done this to, by the way. I have a feeling he has a habit of getting in weird relationships, just because the Knight of Wands reverse, the Knight of Wands, and the Fool, it's like you're not naive, you've done this before, you have a habit of poking and provoking, and the Knight of Wands says that things get worse before they get better for him, which means this is not the first time, and I don't know if it'll be the last. I think he has a hard time taking accountability, just because he'll be like, well, you did this, so I reacted. It's almost childish in how quick he is to react. And I'm not saying that she's like 100% innocent or anything like that, but I think his provoking behavior is something that he needs to work on. Yep, because he can't play innocent. I just see him, I don't know, what's so interesting? I see him trying to cause With Page of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, it's almost like after she gets in whatever beef she's going to get in with another girl, it almost seems like he's going to want to get in beef with another guy. Because the Page of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, I wonder if another guy is going to say something on social media or say something slick, and then he's going to jump on it and go after him. Because it looks like both of them are going to be in beef with other people. He might make another diss track or something, because it looks like someone's going to say something slick, and he's going to be like, I don't like that. So... a little bit of petty energy there, but hey, that's what I see. I mean, I think both of them need to move on to better people anyways. I don't think they're a good fit for each other, so we'll see what happens. If you guys like that, make sure you hit the bell for notification when I upload next, and subscribe down below. I do stream these live on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Antphrodite, same name everywhere, and Twitch as well. And if you really like this, there's a link to my PayPal down below where you can tip. And until next time, bye guys.